You guys, it's Monday, July 28th at 5:28 p.m. I'm just going to kind of expand on what I chatted about yesterday. I can't even freaking remember because I just go on a whim of whatever comes to me, guys, okay? So today's Monday, July 28th. I know I uploaded something on the 27th, whatever it was. But this is a new life. I'm coming out of a season where I just felt like the world was crashing down on me. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of change in my life. All I truly wanted was stability, love, peace, and to feel safe. I didn't feel safe energetically or spiritually everywhere I went. There was so much destructive people. Oh my God, there was a lot of destructive people. Their energies, all of it in my life that were always targeted towards me. Right? I've always dreamt of a different life. A life of peace, happiness, love. And of a world that is kind and accepting. But I definitely feel like I was always judged in a way that wanted me to retreat within myself, right? To not be out there in the world. Isolation always felt better for me. No matter what I did, I always felt it wasn't going to be good enough. Because I always had people around who were critical of me, criticizing, judging, right? Watching me. But the truth is, they were intimidated by me. Right? They're intimidated by my light and by my passion because everything that I've ever did, man, was fight for everything. That was I was always fighting for everything that was always for the greater good. But there was always some type of battle. My soul knew it was going to win no matter what. It just knew it. I just didn't know when. The people, right? Quote unquote, all the people that were in my life, even friends that came into my life, turned. They changed. It's like they couldn't match my frequency. They couldn't match my light. And then all of a sudden, they would turn. So anytime I felt safe with somebody, I knew in the back of my mind, it wouldn't be long until they turned. I had so many people that were jealous and envious of me, and all I wanted was peace, friendship, kindness. That was very difficult in my life. I had to disconnect from people, situations, everything in order to even survive. Okay? I disconnected from everyone just to survive. Everything I tried to do, I always had to worry that somebody was going to come into my romantic connection and try to harm it, to lie about it. I'm talking even family as well, where I wanted so much. I gave so much. Oh my God, I gave so much of myself. But these people, they couldn't reciprocate that love. They couldn't even get on the level of receiving or giving that love that I gave. So everything always felt like, hey, this is going to turn upside down. How long is this going to last? Right? And then I would uncover truths about people in my life, right? That starts to happen. That were just devastating to my heart because they didn't need to lie about anything about me. They don't need, excuse me, my throat chakra. They don't need to make up stuff because I don't judge. I am so understanding and so patient. There was a lot of deception and a lot of heartbreak, both unwanted and undeserving. Every time I got into something different or new, I thought to myself, okay, this person I'm going to be able to trust. Oh, all I wanted was happiness, peace, and love. Is that so much to ask? I always focused on some type of goal, a mission, right? How do I make this better? It wasn't even about what I was receiving, because I don't feel like I received a lot in life. I know it's coming, but I received the bare minimum here and there, but not what I truly, truly deserved. I feel when I give something my all, I give 100%, 1,000% of me, okay? When I focus on something, I'm laser focused on it. But I was always caught in the middle of all of these distractions, always trying to work against me, always trying to dim me. I had to motivate myself to keep going day by day. I knew that sometime in my life that it would all change and it would all be worth it. Right now, I'm on a beautiful path after everything that I've ever gone through. It's the ending of adversity. Good Lord, I'm so sorry. I need water. One moment, please. What I meant to say was it's the ending, okay, of adversity. There was so many people that were trying to defeat me, right? All of that has finally ended. I'm standing and I'm not going to be defeated again. So what's on my current path is the end of people trying to defeat, drain, and crush me. I've had to do so much shadow work and still am. But the path that I'm on right now is revealing everything to me. Everybody's dark side and their intentions are becoming crystal clear to me now, while I'm on this beautiful path. I'm walking in this light, no longer standing in the shadows. No longer giving or having to hide in this world. No longer going to feel isolated. Things are definitely changing and everything is turning now as I stand in this beautiful energy of light. Now it's time to enjoy life, to go outdoors and shine. I know it feels safe to stay inside. I know, right? Inside our own walls, doesn't it? But the divine wants me to go out and shine bright like a diamond. Go out and live. I deserve happiness, right? Don't you? I watch people from afar and always admire how lucky they are. That they don't have all this conflict, or they're not bombarded by warfare. They're not bombarded with these tensions that I have been through. But the path that I'm on now, this clearing path has moved to a different destination. Man, I've moved energetically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially to another dimension. And within this dimension, this is where my happiness and my peace are. No more of these difficult choices. Everything has become very clear. I'm tapping into this divine clarity within my soul, and it's helping me to move forward and keep moving forward. I'm not going to walk through life being blinded again about what's coming towards me, because truly what's coming towards me is divine perfection, happiness, joy, true abundance, love, and the peace that I've always desired. And that's the main thing. I've always wanted peace and happiness. It's been my whole entire life just wanting to fit into friendships and or connections, where I'm valued, where there's trust. It's not just me giving. Anyway, this is my newfound clarity on this path, and everything within me is being ignited right now. Standing in this divine truth, in this power, and just getting ready to conquer this happiness, to conquer the world of joy, to get out there and truly live, because my soul really needs this change and needed this change. Right? It's like I was swimming in shark-infested waters, and every pond that I went into, right? In every pond that I went into, I knew that there was going to be a shark somewhere nearby, and I'm the prey. The divine knows I needed this change. Now it's time for me to go out, enjoy life, swim freely in the ponds, right? Not always get bombarded about what's underneath me, what's going to attack me from the dark, because I've always had to be in the battle, which means my soul is always on reserve. It's like I'm hypervigilant or something like that to my environment. Like I'm no longer alone swimming in the Black Sea in this darkness that I have no idea what's coming at me. My intuition and clarity is through the fucking roof right now. The people, devils, demons in my life, that were in my life, that were trying to attack me, stops now. The divine has stepped in and pushed them all away. They're receiving their own karma. Now, I'm not saying I'm wishing karma on anybody, never, ever, ever. But this is the law, cause, and effect. This is universal law. We have to abide by them. And those that go against the chosen ones, they're creating their own world. It's not for us to ever get involved in. But just please know that they are not going to come towards me anymore. They will never be allowed to fuck with my energy ever again, because I'm not in the same old energy. I'm no longer in the third dimension, right? I've let go of any self-doubt, all self-doubt. I see myself very clear now. Seeing my divine blessings, my light, and my and the divine that lives within me. People are approaching me all the time, telling me their life story, asking for help because of the light that I carry is illuminating from me. I know it sounds ridiculous. You'd understand if you walked my steps. It's a reminder to me that they see my light, that I'm finally being seen for who I am and what I am. Not the deception and the lies that other people have said about me, right? This mission and path were never easy. This mission and path that I went through was never easy. There was so much anxiety, so much tension, so much betrayal. And now I have a life that feels unstoppable. Unstoppable happiness, bliss, abundance, and joy. This stuff is here now. And more are coming. I believe it. I feel it. Right? My life felt empty, like there was no reward. And now finally everything is changing. The wheels are turning and I'm coming out on top. The reward is coming for all of my sacrifices and all of my heartaches. Right? I'm still reliving these past traumas from time to time, not often, but it's okay. I'm kind with myself. I allow them to come through, right? And come to the surface. Emotions need to come out. That's healing. There were so many deceptive people in my life. And I don't think people understand that unless they've walked, unless they've gone through it themselves, because most people do not attract that much deception in their life, as much as I have. Right? They're never really under that much fire that I have been under. They will never understand. No one will understand unless they're a chosen one themselves. I don't want to use those words, but when you've gone through so much and you finally changed 100% and you love yourself and accept yourself and you know now your worth and you're not going to fucking allow shit in your life anymore because you deserve a lot better. Why? Because you love yourself. That's what the universe loves. People change like that, bad to good, stay good. Damn, get ready for your blessings. Okay, so seriously. People won't understand unless they're a chosen one themselves. So whatever may come up, okay, it's coming up to heal. It's coming up for a reason. It's coming up to let go. So it's okay. Be patient with yourself. I was always in fight or flight energy for so long. Now that shit's being released, right? As we're reliving the traumas, we're healing them because we're letting them go. And we're saying, okay, this is no longer my world. This no longer is going to happen to me. I won't allow it. Guys, I have been in this stagnant routine and wanting change for so long. Now finally this peace, joy, and abundance is here and more are on the way. Like I'm ready for change. But standing in this truth, the divine has everything already worked out for me. I can feel it. And I want you to learn like how to get here. Right? I'm already I recognize thoughts that are no longer helping me and I'm releasing those right now. I feel like I'm about to experience joy that I've never felt in my life. This world is going to feel so good. Right? This is me standing in my light, standing in the sun, feeling that energy because the sun feels good. The sun recharges you. Right? Recharges me. I am the sun and I recharge people. My light and energy help people grow and that is a blessing to have. I'm going to now expand, live, and just be happy. And everybody should just do that. I've been doing that. I live in peace. I'm going to continue. I'm no longer going to be worried about those hidden betrayals, those deceits where everybody I've ever had to deal with was always living behind a mask. Right? Trying to see if they could destroy and hurt me. This was the energy that I was in with this deep anguish. This pain because all of the deceitful people, all of the lies. It was like there was a constant bombarding of lies. I feel like one person after the next wanted to take me down, dim my light, my happiness, right? See how far they could make me fall. How deep they could get me to the point where I was just in complete anguish. All I wanted was peace. Somebody to be honest, the truth in life, just wanting to be happy. And that is all coming towards me right now. Right now. This is my reward. This is my earned reward. I've had to go through darkness and now I'm standing in light. You have to stand through the pits of fire, walk through them unscathed. Right? And now is the time for my reward. And those that are on the same path as me, congratulations. 2, 3, 4 on my clock. And those that are going through it or feel like they're going to go through it, follow this. Okay? Now is the time for our reward. Those that aren't there yet, you will be. I have and feel more abundance, joy, peace, happiness. I swear to God, I feel like more smiles are going to start approaching in my life. It's probably going to feel a little scary in a way because I've never received something like this, right? So naturally my brain will think, is this bad? There's nothing bad. It's a blessing. It's my blessing, my true divine blessing. The world is feeling dependable. Or will feel more dependable. Like I'm getting ready to celebrate life, finally. I am getting ready. There's times I feel like I'm dreaming. How is this happening? right? Because I've always been the one to carry all the burdens. I've always felt the pressure in life, just trying to balance my world, my peace, my safety. I'm going to be celebrating every single day. Celebrating abundance, celebrating the peace, celebrating the people in my life. Life will feel new. And sometimes we feel like we don't deserve it. We've only felt what we deserve, what we've been receiving. And I'm telling you, I deserve more than that burden. And so do you. I deserve more than what I experienced before in the past. I'm finally going to have rest. No more being in those battles anymore. There's not going to be this comparison, right? There's not going to feel this regret. Like, how did this end up to be my life? Why am I the one always having to fight just for peace and happiness? Now my motivation is going to come back. I feel it. It's coming. I'm feeling more and more energized every day. Life is going to feel so amazing. All of this new excitement, balanced energy, and spiritual gifts. Thank you, God. I honestly feel I am meant to help others, to heal others, to help others find their way on their path. Because there's others that are right behind me experiencing the things that I've experienced. And my wisdom, my light is going to help people get through it. These divine gifts that I've been blessed with, they're different divine gifts. Like you've got to walk it to receive it. They're uniquely special, right? I'm ready for this new beginning and change. Everything and everybody that was around me that was negative, trying to hurt me, is now collapsing. And I'm transitioning into this life again, into this new beginning of blessings, abundance, happiness, joy. I'm not fearing heartbreak anymore because I recognize this is no longer on my frequency. I'm not attracting devastation. I'm attracting love. I'm attracting happiness, joy, and peace. Opportunities are coming and they will all lead to this road of happiness because I'm truly ready. I'm truly ready being in this overflow of energy, right? Completely standing in these overflow of blessings, divine love, happiness, joy to my soul and environment. Life is going to feel more and more amazing. I know that people keep saying when. When is that moment going to help me, right? When is the moment that we let go of false illusions? When is the moment? The moment that we let go of triggers from the past and we accept where we are right now, and we're recognizing we're transitioning and we're transitioning into a better place. Hold on to your patience. Keep focusing on your energy and keeping it balanced. Don't let the negative emotions take over. I know that they keep coming up because it wants to keep you down. Meditate. Get out in nature. Whatever you can, okay? To make life feel better for you moment by moment. Just do that. And you're going to see it's coming faster than what you think. I love you all. God bless.